Are players glad to see the finish line approaching?
I think it all depends on where you're at in the standings, Kevin. I mean, playoff-bound teams are eager.
Only difference between me and you is me and you on me, not you. That's my favorite part of men to me, like how my digits do. With that some Evian, I'm sipping Fiji too. Took a photo up in Fuji Mountain, look like all these views I don't have yet. I'ma need a couch, a PS5, and a bad. I'ma need a towel, wash my face off for. I just need percentage for him, I say you have dialed, yeah. Told her send a bounce, cause I mean, paint the canvas like I leave, paint the cameras like I get drip before I leave. The crystal on the leaves, I'm just to stay on the ease. She paid a fee, she got expensive habits. I said me too, I'm clean. Okay, left the and I don't got time, better hurry up. Under 20, I did Forbes, under 30, Shorty proud I did F1 without a formula. Dip outside the party if there's business conversations. I don't leave the crib without a code like it's Matrix. Plan my outfits out like Fashion Week is every day. Y'all misunderstanding while my miss is on vacation. Only miss I do is when my only miss I do is when I rap and I don't say that was 2020, now I'm back for a replacement. I can't stand you, but this is standing ovation. Hey, Warren ain't in the same place. You shoot coders wanna save face. Racks can't fit it in safes. Captain outfit breaks. Too bad stayed late. New platinum rings, chains. Everything's so boring. I'ma take it off when I wanna. I don't dress to impress. Hey, only speak well on the net. Yeah, many be fake on the set. Yeah, I said push like a rep. I said cook like a chef. And I'm pretty sure what I meant. And I'm pretty sure what I am. Yeah.
Up next, the Celtics taking on the Thunder. For Boston, the best record in the NBA. It's no accident, an elite team that expects to win every time they take the court. Thunder Celtics is next, right after this. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Lou Dort.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. Hey, this should be a fun matchup, Grant. 2 of the premier teams in this league.
And talk about star power. I mean, that's a big reason these squads are at the top. You know, both sides have the elite talent that they can rely on when the going gets a little tough.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's Holmgren. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Porzingis against Holmgren. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Here's Dort. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops from me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
First team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Boston ball.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. White against Giddey. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Holiday.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. Seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Porzingis. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Holmgren with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively, and the shot goes down.
Just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Here's Tatum, and the shot's good. Tatum's got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Now here's Holmgren. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Dort's shot is good.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Brown for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Now here's White. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Brown. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves spotting away shots just like this.
Here's Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
And Williams drops them both. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well. Ball stolen. Here's Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, for the title contenders, Grant, how hard is it to stay focused during this home stretch of the regular season?
It is hard, but, you know, the best teams have the strong leadership, B.A. They have guys that help you stay locked in as a group, so you don't lose sight of the overall goal.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Now here's Giddey. He's scoreless. Williams finds Dort from downtown. And he can't get that one. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Dort with a steal. Pass to Giddey. Dort with it. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Tatum passes to White. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range.
Now, Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Gordon Hayward comes in for Dort. And Joe subbed in for Giddey. Here's Hayward. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. To stop the run. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
Gordon Hayward. First personal foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the free throw, no good. Boston has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Horford draws the double. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Hayward attacking. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
That's the attacking mentality of Gordon Hayward. If he sees a lane to the basket, he will seize that opportunity.
Pritchard, no good. The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Hayward. 44 seconds left in the first. Williams misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Hauser. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
And he's good on the first of 3. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
It's picked off. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
How about the burst of speed and transition by Gordon Hayward? Great at getting one step ahead of the opposition.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Back to Pritchard. It's Tillman, high post. And his first shot of the game, no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Celtics leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
The Celtics with the lead. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder in possession here. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Hayward for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Hayward's got 7.
Listen, this guy's a viable threat from deep range. With a lot of time put into it, Gordon Hayward has morphed into a consistent three-point threat. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while. It's possible they will hold a grudge.
Wiggins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He can't get it to go. Horford with some nice D. Boston trailing. Tatum like a freight train coming. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Hayward outside. And there's the drive. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Tillman misses. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Biyombo. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 5. Here's Pritchard. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well. Pass to Hauser. This one for 3. Wallace pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Celtics foul. Sam.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. Clock at 6. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
It's Giddey on the wing. White with the steal. Here's Tatum. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Joe's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Pass to Joe. And here's Holmgren, defended by Porzingis. He gets it in there. Holmgren's got 6.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. White for 3.
They might want to get away from the three-point shot. It's really been dragging them down.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Inside, White with the steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen B.A. is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. A deep 3. White can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Joe, the pass to Williams.
Well, we love Al Horford. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
They get it back. Here's Porzingis. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. From deep 3-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Up top, Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Their activity on the backboard has been excellent, hustling to create opportunities for themselves and preventing second chance points at the other end.
Yeah, that's a clear advantage for them for sure. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
That'll be a 5-second call. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough. And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
On the court right now for the Celtics, White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Oh, love the intensity which they're hitting the boards.
Dort for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. Outside Holiday. Launches it. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. White for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Holiday. Shot to stop the run.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. And he drops the first.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Good on the second one. and he nails the third. Oklahoma City has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Giddey. Counted from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Boston calls time here. Let's check in on the real numbers. The top offenses in the real NBA. The Celtics second, the Thunder third.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 14. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's only the second game of 7 meetings on the road. And that one's good. Holmgren.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Now here's Dort. 7 points in the game. Back to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the three to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
White can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Dort. Outside, Williams. Nails it from 3. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job. Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford, he's checked in for White. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Williams misses. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Horford's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Porzingis misses. The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Williams against Holiday. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Holmgren. Defended by Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Some changes for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And he's good on the second. And Boston calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
changes here for the Celtics. Cornet. That's checked in for Tillman, and it's White in for Pritchard. A difficult situation for Boston. Pass to Cornet. Back to White. Now here's Brown. Fires the three. Hauser can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Williams passes to Wallace. Back to Williams. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pass to Cornet. Back to White. Horford outside. White on the wing. Horford outside. Here's Hauser. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Hauser's got 6 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
Here's Cornet, and he goes in for the dunk.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Here's Wallace. Yet to see a basket. Hauser grabs the board. And so it's Oklahoma City sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Wiggins in at the four-man position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City, with so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players. Doris, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, B.A., because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. Hayward outside. Puts up a deep three. Rebound Boston. Here's Pritchard. There's Tatum with the three. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. And it's good for 2.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Pass to Williams. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. And Pritchard, here we go. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Holiday's checked in for Boston. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it, and the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Number 6, Jalen Williams.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. Players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. We talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Drills it from deep.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 33, Gordon Hayward.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Tatum. The shot's good.
So skilled at keeping his balance through the contact. Jason Tatum doing work.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. A nice shot by Tatum.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And that one's good. Giddy.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Holmgren with the block. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Here's Brown. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Fires away from way outside. Holiday grabs the miss. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. 3-pointer goes up, 3-pointer goes down for White.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
15 fouls. At the line for your Thunder,
no good on that one.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues. He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing. A little chaos to it. Be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And for Boston, they're shooting just 37% in the game from behind the arc. Pritchard, no good. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from way outside. No good on the shot. Fires away from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by White. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams.
Celtics foul. Second personal foul. At the line for your Thunder, Kenrich Williams. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Pass to Tillman. Over Wiggins. will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian.